What do we have here? Is it a gas station knife? I don't know. It's a Smith & Wesson Extreme Ops. So, is that a gas station knife? I think you can find these at some gas stations. Now, some gas station knives are even more gas station-y. Like maybe this guy right here. It doesn't open so good. Okay, that's a real Gerber. All right, maybe not. But you'll see ones just like this because they make the fake Gerber paraframe and they sell them at the gas station. The Gerber one might be at some gas stations too. It doesn't close too whatever. Anyway, this one might qualify though. What do we have here? Bat knife. Cha-ching! Oh, you thought that was all? Cha-ching! Yeah. It cuts both ways, my friend. What are we comparing the gas station knife to? I have several levels here. How does it compare to... Well, first, let's say, what does this cost? Is it going to cost 10 bucks? Maybe it's 15? Something like that. These guys are 35 to 45, something like this. Here's a Tucson. Just beautiful action. Decent steel. Looks really nice. Feels great. Micarta. That's what you can get for, you know, a few bucks more. Here's a Kubey. Kind of has the shape of a Koenig Arius. Kind of. If I'm saying that right. I don't really know how they say them. But, well, this guy kind of has the shape of this guy, which is a much more expensive knife. But I don't think the Kubey really copies it exactly. It just sort of happens to be a similar shape. If you move up a little bit, these two guys are around 70 bucks. You got a Concept. It's really nice. Micarta, good blade steel. You got this Kaiser, great action. Beautiful drop shutty action. Sounds great. Good steel. 65, 70 bucks, maybe 75, I forget. Something around there. If you move up a little bit, you got like $100 knife. This is a Komorin. So it's a Chinese, you know, most of these are Chinese. All these are Chinese, I think. It's a Komorin, whatever. Just really nice titanium framed, colored up kind of pretty. It's just a really nice knife for about 100 bucks. Can't always find them, but here's a Boker. It's about 100 bucks, I think. A stout. Stainless steel, but it's got the carbon fiber. I think it glows. Pretty neat. Great blade shape, good action. Here's about a $150 knife, a Reich Knight. Very nice. Great steel. Feels great, good action. Here's a Kubey titanium frame. It's decent steel. Great action. Just hydraulic, beautiful action. If you move up a little bit, here's about a high 200, close to $300 knife. It's a Max Ace with this pretty inlay here. How much better is it than the $10 or $15 knife? Why is it so much better? A $300 knife, you're going to spend that much? It's titanium. The materials are different. The blade steel is different. It's very nice. M390. Holds an edge for a long time. The steel actually just looks beautiful. Right? It's just nice. It's better. How much better? I don't know. Is it 10 times better? I don't know. I feel like it's almost infinitely better. I feel like I just don't want this at all, ever, for any price. And I would pay maybe even more for this one than it actually costs because it's just freaking cool. Here's a... What is this guy called? This is a Brian Brown Raptor, I think. It's about, I think they're around $450, something like that. if you can find them. This is a user, so it's a little dinged up. This one that's the Max Ace, that's about the top of my range. I don't buy anything more than that. That's as expensive as I pay. This is a friend's knife who let me borrow it for this video. I don't buy ones that are that expensive, but man, it feels nice. It is considerably more drop shutty and more hydraulic feeling than my Max Ace. And it just feels tight. Not tight, but not sure what the right word is. Everything about it is smooth, and the tolerances are tight. That's what I'm trying to say. It just feels perfect. And that's a $400 knife. What is this guy? What do we got here? A Chris Reeve knife. I think it's about $550 maybe. Maybe it's $600. I don't know. It's a great knife. It's not as flippy or drop shutty as some of the other ones, but just so buttery smooth. Also borrowed. USA made. Very nice. How much better is it than this one? Again, depends on your point of view, but I would say infinitely better. Here's a Grimsmo. This thing is ridiculous. It feels like it was made by NASA. The tolerances are just so tight, and when it drops, it just tries to chop your fingers off. It's like, woo, 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 wobble, wobble. You don't want to get your fingers in the way of this thing. It'll just sever them. Is that a good thing? Yes. Yes, it's good. The action is amazing. It's like crazy. That Arius is just, it feels like some aliens made it. I don't know. It's just amazing. It just, when it closes, it feels like magnets are pulling it in magically. Magic magnets. Not just magnets. Magic ones. Okay? It's ridiculous. How much better is it than this? Infinitely better. It's in a different plane of existence with this. Now, the bat knife, obviously, it has two blades, so it's hard to compete even with the Koenig. It has two blades. Anyway, have a nice day.